What's going on, my peoples? It's Remo, aka Mr. Rich Threads, back at you on the scene. 2024, new year, new me. I'm here to be a little bit more productive with my time, and that's why I decided to reboot. Let's talk fashion. Yeah, I'm back. 2024, I'm here to stay. But, new element to me. I'm now powered by the JBT, Just Boxing Talk Network. We've teamed up to bring you sports and fashion talk on a higher level. So, I'm back. Yeah, that's me, Remo, aka Mr. Rich Threads. See me on Instagram at RICHE_threads. And that's Rich Threads, followed by richthreads.com. Let's get right into it, man. Let's talk about the influence of hip hop and fashion and sports. They always been intertwined for years. You always see the rappers hanging out with the athletes hanging out with the gangsters. And why is that? It's all because of the culture. And the culture has officially turned 50. Yeah, 50 years of hip hop. They just celebrated it in New York City, born in the Bronx, but birthed to the world. So basically, the athletes that we have in today's society travel all through the world. But guess what? Hip-hop was born in New York City. And where I'm from? Brooklyn, New York. Yeah, that's me, the Prince of Brooklyn. Call me what you want. Rich Threads on the chest means so much to me. You know why? Because it was born and bred in New York City. But with that being said, we know for years the influence that hip-hop has had on fashion because we done seen it inside elements of sports for years, whether it be Jay-Z at the Rucker, Fat Joe at the Rucker, working alongside of LeBron James, Stephon Marbury, Allen Iverson, Skip the Malou, Carmelo Anthony, all influential people that have carried sports for years. And what has brought them all together? Hip-hop. Rockaware, G-Unit, Pharrell, BBC. We done seen so much iterations of this combination of, fashion and sports. And we've always loved it because it meant so much to me, because we can see how comfortable we could be as a culture just being ourselves. And we never looked at it as foreign to us or doing something out of our element, because that's the environment that we pretty much came from. Allen Iverson came into the league crossing up Jordan, but he loved Jordan. And why he loved Jordan? Because of the mics. Why did he love Mike? Because of the talent. But a swagger has to come with your performance. Yeah, that's true. Mike Tyson was on top of the world. He might not have been in what's modern to us, but that fly 80s look, Dapper Dan, Gators, gold chains, lions as pets, all of flex, big cars. We've always seen fly cars, and whether it be music videos, whether you see them pull up to the clubs, banging that music. Guess what? Athletes have always been on the side of hip hop and fashion. LeBron James in the modern society, we just seen LeBron getting flown out in the Louis Vuitton spread. I didn't even know that LeBron could fit Louis Vuitton, but guess what? When you got money, they make it work for you. And guess what? We also see in the ring Tank Davis. We've seen Tank Davis in denim tears. We've seen him in Pharrell spread. We've seen him in custom boots to look like Nike Dunks, the Skunks. We've seen cats like Caleb Plant, whether it be Devin Haney in his iteration of Rick Owen dunks in the boxing ring. It's all intertwined and looking good. But you know what they say? You look good, they pay good. You pay good, they perform good. Something like that. You know what I'm trying to say. But let's cut to the chase, man. I want to talk about the three most influential athletes currently in the game, in my opinion, where what they do on the court, on the field, in the ring, influences as well as outside. Let's start with OBJ, Odell Beckham Jr. You know, he's been a staple in the NFL for a long time, to the point where kids were blonding the top of their hair, leaving curls, just because this man had them. Other than that, though, he takes a lot of risk when it comes to fashion, whether it be a little too far for me with a skirt suit, or a suit without a shirt underneath, or he really put on that modern Kanye-esque type of feel, and it works for him because he never looks like he's uncomfortable in his own skin. And that's kind of what fashion really is. It's kind of putting it on and making it work for you. But influence comes when others see what you wear and is willing to put on the same kind of look. It might not feel the same for everybody because sometimes it's forced. They try to put yourself in somebody else's shoes. But the fact that he has the ability to do that and pull that off means he's influential. Another guy that we mentioned already was Tank. We've seen the gold teeth. We've seen the gems on the teeth. We've seen him bring back the braids. The braids in sports and hip hop has always been synonymous with each other. Whether we go back in the day, Snoop Dogg, people like Nipsey Hussle, Allen Iverson, Carmelo Anthony. Let's not forget LeBron James had braids at one point too. And this is just a way to express themselves by hair, by tattoos. Tank kind of does it all, even down to the jewelry. He wears some of the most unique pieces that we don't really see. Watches. He does a little bit of everything. And he's a little guy, so it's not really, far-fetched for him to find his sizes in certain things. But he even pulls off the oversized look, and he gets away with it. Why? Because he has that aura about him. He has that swag. He has what we call pizzazz. Not everybody carries it, and everybody doesn't handle it the same way. But that young man, he got it. And one honorable mention, and he's in my top 3, might be Jordan Clarkson. Yeah, Jordan Clarkson. He does things in his own element, but is very fashionably loud. And for me, I like risk-taking. The ability to really step outside of your box and really put that shit on. I appreciate it. And knowing that, you have the confidence to pull off certain looks is second to none. Because you know for a fact, when you feel good about what you do, stepping into an arena, you know you ready to perform. And I think, fashion has become more than just, I have things in my closet. As we see in sports, while entering into the arena, they start recording you right off the bat. So what you look like walking in, they anticipate what you're going to perform like. And don't be coming in there wearing the loudest and you don't even get no run. Or you look terrible. Your performance look lackluster. That ain't going to cut it. And most of these people on this list, they perform to the highest level. And that's why I appreciate them, man. I would like to say PJ Tucker also does put on that, synonymous in the sneaker game. Aside from the sneaker game, but he does get fresh overall. He puts on fits and he changes sneakers at halftime. Very unique individual. And yeah, I love it. I hope you love it. But we could take a look at some of these individuals and see what they've brought to the game. And then you give me what you think. With that being said, we're going to get more of these coming from me on a regular basis. But I just want y'all to know, this is what you can expect from Remo, a.k.a. Mr. Rich Threads. And with that being said, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit up the rest of my guys on the JBT, Just Boxing Talk Network. We here, we talk a lot of ish, but, It's good banter. And that's what we're here for. It doesn't always have to be about boxing. And it doesn't always have to be about sports. We go left, we go right. But guess what? We bring it all together. So until next time, holla at me, man. Let me know what you think. And I'm out. Peace.